Good morning, everybody. I am glad to meet with you by virtual learning. Today's topic is about art and literature. The first question is, I'm going to give you, what is art? When hearing the word art is a beautiful sky and it has no end, according to me. It's a type of art. Yes, it is a real part of art by the nature. The art is the results of human activity, imaginative, feeling expressions, and communicative between the author and their audience. So, in today's lesson, we will learn together with you some words and useful expressions by using in your speaking in order to activate your speaking as a topic-specific vocabulary. Some kind of depends on the belonging to the topic, art and literature. The first word is art. Art is a singular noun and it defines generally sculpture, painting, and literature. And when the word will be in the plural, the arts that represents these words all the types of art: literature, cinema, concert, opera, theater, architecture, and others. So, let's learn step by step the words that can describe the theme about the art. Art lover. She is a great art lover. The art lover means the great fan of art. She has got very great interest in painting or drawing something. Work of art. What does it mean? You know? The great work of art in literature, in Uzbek literature, it is Hamsa, which is written by Alisher Navai. It is called work of art, and this word is in the plural. Next word is fine art. Fine art defines the meaning: ceramics, sculpture, painting and drawing, who is made by a skillful person in this field. Next word is art page. This page usually printed in the newspaper that belongs to the daily news of musicians or some kind of art people. Next word is, we can say this word as a phrase, arts and crafts. Arts and crafts, you can use this word in your speaking that defines who is skilled person in their doing specific doing arts and crafts. So, have you remembered these words? The phrase is arts and crafts, fine art, art lover, art page, fine art, the arts, and art. And now it's time to give the more specific information, the type of arts. For example, sculpture. Sculpture, it means creating a statue by the sculptor. Have you ever seen or have you ever been in the garden of Sharaf Rashidov in the center of Jizzax city? In the entrance of this garden, there is one kind of monument. It is this monument is our great ancestors' statue by made sculpture. And next type of art is pottery. Pottery shows always pots, different pots, colorful and black and white, maybe ceramics. This kind of art is called pottery. And next one, have you remembered the famous sentence in Mahallada Dudugab? Architector. This word is translated in English language, architect. His or her works is designs buildings. And these types of art called architecture. Next word is images. You can saw or watch images by scrolling down the Pinterest or any kind of social networks, and these are many types. They are divided into many types. For example, the first type is an abstract. An abstract painting is derived from paintings, unseen paintings and colors, that is images of somebody or something. And next one is called portrait. A portrait, it describes or shows somebody's picture. And have you remembered Mona Lisa? Yes, the Mona Lisa is called portrait. Next one is landscape. Landscape, in the landscape, painters always try to show the beauty of picture in the countryside. It's called landscape. And the last type of painting is called still life. Still life always describes or is painted a picture of fruits and the flowers in a pot. That still life paints don't move, so they are stable paintings, pictures of flowers and fruits. So let's revise all the words that depends on the types and describes their meanings. Sculpture, literature, images, painting, still life, landscape, architect, pot, pottery, and so on. So in this time, it's time to revise all kind of words that depends on the literature. Literature. What is literature? You know, literature is a collection of any kind of written works. That is called drama, poetry, or novels. According to the theme, our topic, art, the literature includes one type of art, but in the art, the literature is used narrowly. So, only drama, novels, and short stories we may use as art. Some kind of words we'll learn together in order to activate our speaking and use our writing topics. Novelist. Novelist? That kind of people who can write any kind of long story that imaginary people life and their activity. All the people in the novels will be imaginative by the author. Next word is plot. Plot, it means series of the novel. Next word is bestseller. These words are becoming more international words that don't translate into any language. Bestseller means this is original novel that can sell in a large amount of number. Characters. Characters, people who are in the book or the film. There are so different types of characters, positive and negative one. So they represent and they try to share the real feeling to the audience or the reader. Next word is literary. Literary means serious than popular. Have you ever read Odil Yaqubov's novels? They are literary. Critics. Critics. You have to pay attention, critics, if you are a writer or any kind of poet. So, critics, it means people who are discuss your work, your novels, your books, your articles. And next word is based on the critics. If critics review your work, they try to look through and try to understand what do you mean, and they reported their opinion to you in order to press in the newspaper. Next word is publication. Publication, it means any form of printed novels, newspapers, books, short stories. Do you know what's meaning of copy? Copy, it's example, the same example of books in the printed version, but isn't fake or isn't original, the copy. Next word is an extract. An extract, a part of something, part of book, part of novel, part of short stories, in order to press it in the newspaper for giving review by critics. So, have you learned anything from today's lesson? Let's revise all the words that's given in our book. Novel, novelist, copy, plot, copies, series, passage, an extract, critics, review. So, let's revise all your words and word phrases that depends on today's topic. It helps you to activate your speaking in English language when you are speaking topics and when you are writing some kind of topics that based on the literature and art. I hope the lesson will be useful to you and you have learned some words and word expressions about art and literature. So, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.